Okay, so here's what here's the story. Let's put in a word like BeamAtaxi, single word. Now that word can be programmed, but I prefer having this word and then add in specific words like black and white cabs. I'll show you some actual examples in a minute, but this is just to show you how it works. So if I go to one of these, or any of these, in fact I dominated the whole page, but let's go to BeamAride under BeamAtaxi.
Fuel and present danger for drivers, and all part of the job.
There's a story. Some of these a lot of these are aged, so it doesn't matter that the things are not up to date in terms of the graphics or information. But what's important here is this. So over here will take you to the website, which I'll do in a minute, and here will take you to PayPal, and this is why it's a gateway. If I go straight to PayPal, Beam Smart Australia, about this business, pay your taxi, rideshare, Uber, cab, courier fares and fees, registered one time only, then just tap, and then that's it. Then your customer picks up the word. Let's just do another one so you'll see how it works. So let's take we had BeamAtaxi, let's take BeamAride, see what happens. Okay, BeamAride, bang, get a lot. Let's choose one of them. Here. Now again, you should get, you get a PayPal thing, and let's see if when you hit that, what happens is you actually go to the website, which you're familiar with by now, and that website, which people can find independently, will have click to register one time only, and I'll do that in a second. And then they have other things like if this is where you could go to Sydney Airport, and it'll show you the map and the route, Sydney Airport to Central Station, and that's international. You can search that on those words from anywhere in the world. Okay, and let's take some combos. Let's take BeamAride. So you get people to say, how do you find us? Go to BeamAride, which we know they'll find us, but they want to go to the airport. So let's try that. I want to BeamAride to the airport. There you go. And by the way, it works brilliantly under videos all the time, much more. But I've only put here because most people just are lazy and they just use the one. So let's try BeamAride Courier. Let's try BeamAride Maxi. These are the ones that I just, here you go. These are the ones that I just set up. Now, what I haven't set up is, say, black and white cabs. And so it shouldn't appear here unless somehow or another I did have it buried in the stuff there. And by the way, black and white cabs can't use this. See, it's not there. So when you make a deal with black and white cabs, or you make a deal with Columbia, then I just put in, you'll put in black and white cabs. As you saw already, I did BeamAride Peru, I think it was. I didn't need it for that one, but it worked fine. Absolutely fine. And that then takes you to a different part of my website. And in this particular case, I have no. In fact, I've just discovered that I haven't got the PayPal thing on there, which really I should do. There are 6 of them, and I should. But because it's Peru, there's well, it can go through us, and it can go in multiple currencies. So yes, I'm going to do that as soon as I'm finished with this video. Then I'll stop there, and I'll play some music for your entertainment while you see some of the other results that I've actually spoken about here. And that's the story. Alan, your job, of course, now is to get out there, meet with this guy, and the same with your counterparts. I'm pretty sure we can use this system from Australia. I prefer to, as I told you, because of the SEO, which I also told you makes it much more valuable. All right, guys. So, hello. Okay, here is I'm calling it the Beam Gateway, and all you need to do is choose the words that you want to, the keywords. Now in this case, BeamAride, BeamAtaxi, but those are very flexible. They can be changed. I personally prefer to keep them, as you'll see. So just going back for BeamAride, when you put that one word in, you get a whole lot of these connections. Every one will, when you click onto it, will take you to information, but also PayPal, where people can pay for their taxi fares, and it comes through to our account, and that's a gateway. So let's look at BeamAtaxi. So this one was BeamAride, this is BeamAtaxi, and again you can just say to people BeamAtaxi and type it in, and it'll come to the gateway, to the PayPal and other information. Now we can add in other words which people will use. So we could say call BeamAtaxi, and here we go, and you see we get results all over the place, and we can very well occupy whole pages. We could here have a number like call BeamAtaxi 1234, like the one that we've actually got, and then we set that up. 1 second. Over here, BeamAtaxi to the airport. Now, instead of airport, I can, we can have airport to a museum, to a hotel, BeamAtaxi, Mercure Hotels, Hilton Hotel, Sydney, whatever you like. And this is international, by the way. So let's have a look. BeamAtaxi, a cab. Now, if you try the word BeamAcab or anything like that, you're not going to get it. But if you put in BeamAtaxi cab, and I'm pretty sure Beam whatever you want, BeamAride, you're going to get it as well. As you can see it here, BeamAride. Also, if you have black and white cabs, I still think that we should keep this BeamAtaxi and then just say we'll have black and white cabs. So somebody wants a black and white cab, they must you just tell them BeamAtaxi black and white cabs, and then it isn't set up now at the moment for that, but that's easy. That's really easy. BeamAride Courier, and maybe the name of the courier company. BeamAride Special Needs. Beam Peru. Now Beam Peru was interesting because I didn't need BeamAride. I think it's because I set it up that way, and there wasn't competition or something there. And here I've taken beamLyft. Now, it was interesting because I never expected to get it, but there it is, beamLyft.